Hey my cupcakes, welcome back to my channel. So it's currently Saturday. Hey my cupcakes, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, aloha, welcome. My name is Ashley. I am a cash stuffer and budgeter from Hawaii. I've recently moved to Florida, but I am in the process of moving back. Actually, this time next week, I am going to be back home in Hawaii. So a lot of my budgeting is going to be changing, as well as my spending as of right now. You guys will see that I've spent a lot this week, and that is just because I booked my tickets, etc., stuff like that. So if you guys are a new subscriber, or if you guys are just tuning into my channel, aloha, welcome. If you guys are interested in this type of content, I like to do check-ins, weekly check-ins, cash stuffing videos. I do that bi-weekly. I do occasional vlogs here and there, some beauty videos. If you guys are an OG cupcake, then you guys would know that's kind of what I started off here on my channel. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this week's weekly check-in. But before I do, I just want to let you guys know that we did go ahead and got some money from recycling cans. I only got like $2, and I had used it towards a purchase today, so I don't have that physically with me. But Daniel left a coin jar, and I am going to be bringing back that actual jar, because after I saw how much money he had in there, he told me I could just cash it out and just use that money towards the move, or if I need something. But I'm actually going to be putting it somewhere in one of my sinking funds. So I wish I took a video footage of like how much the jar was filled, because it wasn't even filled halfway, and he had $30 worth in coins in there, and that made me kind of want to like start putting my extra change to the side. I normally don't use much cash with me. If you guys have been following my cash stuffing videos, I've been using my debit card more on my credit card, just because I earn points that way, and it's a lot easier for me to transfer money and track it that way, especially if I'm using my credit card and then having to pay it off with my debit card. It's just easier for it to be in the debit card. But in the future, if I ever have extra change on my wallet, or if I find extra change outside, something like that, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in a jar. But I have the money here, and it's in my wallet. This wallet is actually from Katie Budgets here on YouTube. This is a replica, and I have the money right here. I actually kept a few dollars worth in quarters in here just to have, just in case I need coins for some odd reason. But yeah, and I just kept the money in here. I do have my receipts in here. If you guys don't know what Fetch is, I'll go ahead and leave my code here on the screen so you guys could check out Fetch. Basically, whenever you go out shopping, of course, you receive a receipt, you can scan it, and your first time you scan a receipt, you'll earn 2,000 points, and I earn 2,000 points. That's equivalent to $2, and you can redeem your points for gift cards, either for Amazon, Walmart, Target, Starbucks, anywhere like that. So before I do the check-in, I'm just going to get this one out of the way. So I'm going to go ahead and put the wallet there. And because the machine takes like 10% of your earnings, I just have $27. He actually had $30 worth in there. And instead of using this on myself, I'm actually going to be putting it in our home envelope, just because since we're going to be going back, well, he's already there, so you know, new place, we're going to need stuff for the house. I'm going to go ahead and put that into our home envelope, the $27, just because, you know, we're going to need it anyways, so why not just put that towards that. And yeah, they actually gave me really, I went to Publix, by the way, to do that coin thing. So I think in the future, if I have a lot of coins, I would just roll it up in those like paper things and bring it to the bank, just so they don't take a cut. But I'm gonna go ahead and put that into my home envelope, and now we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, and $94, which is not bad at all. So I figured why not just use that money towards something for the both of us that we're gonna need. So I put it in our home envelope. So now that I got that out of the way and I zoomed you guys in so you guys could see my weekly expense and what I was spending my money on. Yeah. So I'm going to be filming this on Saturdays and just uploading it and starting off on Sundays as a new week. So this past Sunday on the 19th, I spent $26, a little and 2 cents on food. And whenever you see food, that just means groceries. And on myself, I spent $6.53 on in-home. I spent $2.50. I believe I got like scrubbers for the house at Dollar Tree to bring back because, I mean, you can't find that kind of stuff for $1.25 back home. And then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I did not spend any money, which is pretty good. But from Thursday on to today is when I spent a chunk of my money. Part of it was already budgeted for and had sinking funds for it. So I'm going to go ahead and explain what happened this past week. On Thursday, we went grocery shopping and I spent $25. And the reason why I'm stocking up on food, you'll see I went shopping Sunday, Thursday, and today is Saturday. And that's the reason because on Monday they are picking up my car to get it shipped, and for 1 week I'm not gonna have a car, so we just need to stock up the house with some food. And in home I spent $11. I don't really remember what I spent out of home, but all of this money was taken out of my sinking funds and I deposited into my account to, you know, replace the money that I spent. Thursday I did, like I mentioned, book my appointment to have my car picked up, which is going to be Monday the 27th when they come, and I need to make sure I have $1,000 for that. And I'm actually going to be charging the whole situation with my car being shipped on a credit card just so I could earn points that way, and I know I can pay it off eventually. I've decided my car maintenance sinking fund is basically going to be for my registration for when I get back, and whenever I get paid I'm going to be putting a chunk towards the credit card and just trying to work around it after figuring out, you know, rent, phone, car insurance, you know, the adult stuff, and see how much I can put towards a credit card payment. Like I mentioned in my other cash stuffing videos, a lot of this is going to be trial and error for me just because I am in the process of moving. But once everything is cleared and I'll have a better routine and a better idea of what I would be bringing home back in Hawaii, just because their state tax is a lot that they take out on your paychecks. So everything is really up in the air, and I wish, as being a planner, I want to know things, but I can't right now. Anyways, on Friday, I did book my mom's flight to go back, and that was $507. I had $502 saved up, so I just had to dish out extra $5 from that. And then my total flight was $765. The reason why it's a little bit cheaper compared to us flying out of Jacksonville, which was going to be $3,000. I did have a voucher on American Airlines, so we're going to be flying to LA for a day, staying there for a night, and then going from LA to Hawaii. And it was a lot cheaper to do it that way, even including the hotel. And the hotel is actually something I'm just going to have to dish out of my payment or out of my check that I'll be getting paid on the 30th, which is going to be $209. I've decided the adventures envelope that I had, that was going to go towards my flight, and I would have just had to dish out maybe like a little over $400 out of my savings, so it wasn't too bad. Luckily I did have some money set aside. It wasn't enough to pay off everything, like the whole expense, but a little of something is better than nothing. And this pet vet visit is supposed to go to here on Saturday, but I accidentally wrote it in the wrong box. but we did bring little one to her last appointment, and that cost me $102. I had 500 something saved in her sinking fund, and after her total expense, I've calculated how much her 2 flights are going to be and her check-in for her stroller. I'm gonna have about $146 left over to go towards when we get to Hawaii's agriculture quarantine stuff for her, to go towards that. Again, I am gonna have to probably dish out something from my savings just because I know 146 is not enough for that. I think the cheapest, if we were able to even get her home on the same day, would be 188, but I know that's not gonna happen just because the timing of everything, the paperwork is very stressful, and I know they're probably not going to have the paperwork on time. So I'm going to have to board her for a few days, and that's even extra money. So yeah. But for today, Saturday, the internet was due, and that was $25, but I already paid that on the 14th, so we're good with that. I spent miscellaneous $77. That was at Walmart. I did have to purchase another luggage, just because I've only had carry-on size luggages and I cannot fit the remaining things that I have left to bring over back home in 2 carry-on luggages, and $77 was the most affordable one I could find. I even tried going to Ross, Goodwill, could not find anything. And I actually really like the luggage that I got. It's a purple one. It seems pretty sturdy. I like it, so I mean, it's something that I would use in the future anyways. I did spend $15 on beauty. I got some lashes, like individual one to do like your own lash extensions at home. Side note, I did try that false scara from Kiss. I do not recommend it. Did not even work for me, so I returned that at Ulta, and I used that store credit to get like my facial serums, stuff like that. But I did not jot that down just because I had a store credit for it, and it did not come out of my pocket. And then we did go to Trader Joe's, and I spent $40 mainly on some snacks again for the house for this week, and to bring back home for gifts, and as well as snacks to munch on since we don't have a Trader Joe's in Hawaii. But I wanted to come on here to do this check-in, as you know, like what I'm doing, and I wanted to talk to you guys about possibly not having a cash stuffing on my next check, just because that money, I am really gonna have to replenish my savings and try to figure out, you know, the whole expense of the move, especially with my car. Like I said, I need to make sure I give them $1,000 when they pick it up, and before they ship it out from California to Hawaii. That's gonna be another, I think, $1,600. So I mean, or $1,300. So we're looking at $2,300 that I'm gonna have to charge on my credit card, and I really want to make sure I have my focus on paying that off, as well as making sure I have money for my, you know, rent, gas, food, internet bills, stuff like that. So if I do have a cash stuffing for the next paycheck, it probably will not be until the following week, but I'm just gonna hold off until the last paycheck of the first paycheck of July, since I get paid on the 15th and the last of the month. So look out for the week of the 15th of July for a cash stuffing video. I will not have one up for the next paycheck, just because, like I said, I really need to focus on putting that money towards my saving and paying debt. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this weekly check-in and a update of what's going on in my life. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you guys haven't yet already, please go ahead and subscribe to be joining my Cupcake Ohana, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.